Hey everyone, Paisen here, and we are back with another pickup video for August 2021. So I got quite a bit. Usually my August hauls tend to be quite big because of like summer sales and stuff like that, like the Right Stuff anime and birthday sale, but it is what it is, and we're gonna start. I'm gonna go ahead and begin with the manga and anime that I got. So first I'll start with Showbits Volume 4 and Aizu Volume 11. I'm almost done getting these. I reviewed this uh, several years ago. It's one of my favorite rom-coms. I highly suggest reading that. And Showbits, I'm watching the show of it right now. I absolutely adore it. So I'm like, hey, why not? It's only 8 volumes, so I might as well collect the manga. They both came in pretty good condition. I got these off of thrift books just to earn some points. So there's those two. Next is what I got off of Amazon, which are volume 27, 28 of My Hero Academia. I hadn't gotten some My Hero Academia in quite a while. These were discounted to like $7. So I said, why not? And also got the last volume of Demon Slayer, volume 23. It's quite thicker than the rest, I'll say that. Pretty cool that I have this. It literally came out this month. A couple of days, I think it was like on the 5th or the 3rd of August. So yeah, I'm happy that I have the final volume and the conclusion to this great series. And of course, the complete series Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Lucky Star. I unboxed this in a couple weeks ago. If you want to see that, I'll put the card up there in the top corner for that. So that's what I got for my for Amazon. And then there's the biggest chunk of them all, which is the Right Stuff Anime Birthday Haul. Let's go ahead and bring that over here. Ooh, it's a big stack. I'll start off with the anime that I got, which is the High School of the Dead OVA, the very infamous, very lewd episode with the characters were on the beach. Pretty risque for my channel, but I did get that. It was like $2 or $3 during the birthday sale, so I said, why not, you know? Next is a sealed, shrink-wrapped copy of Volume 4 of The Drifting Classroom. I highly, highly recommend reading this. It is one of my, in my top 5 manga of all time. I'm gonna keep saying every single time. I'm gonna keep saying this every single time that I bring this series up. It's so good. These are starting to become very hard to come by because of the brand new copies for it that have started coming out, that are already out, the hard copy omnibus ones. And of course, one of my favorite series of all time as well. I've gushed about it every single time that I show it. It's Quintessential Quintuplets. I got some great stuff during this Right Stuff anime haul. We have volume 10, 11, 12, and 14, which is the final volume. So great and adorable. Final volume. So yep, I got these 4, which is great. Now I am just missing volume 5, 7, and 13. I've already ordered number 7 off of thrift books, so that's good there. And then the last bit of the Right Stuff Anime Haul is, of course, a bajillion Demon Slayers. Yep, I decided to indulge myself in a bunch of Demon Slayer because one of the deals during the weeks of the birthday sale was Viz Weekly deals, and they had the whole entire series of Demon Slayer on sale, which I had to only get the ones that they had in stock at the time, which was Volume 5, 13, 14, 15, 20, and 22. All pristine and brand new, and great. I hadn't gotten Demon Slayer in quite a long time. I think like in a year, so this was absolutely the perfect time for me to grab some finally. That makes the total volumes that I have up to 9 out of 23 now. And then I saved the best for last, and that is the final volume of Boarding School Juliet, volume 16. I pre-ordered this off of Thrift Books. It took quite a while. I'm actually recording this a little bit after I had already recorded the actual pickup video, but this got here after I recorded it, so got here right in the nick of time at the end of August. Boarding School Juliet has got to be my favorite rom-com of all time. It's just peak. Both this and Fly Me to the Moon are just perfect examples of how to just perfectly write a rom-com. I'm very happy that this came in. Last volume came out this month. Beautiful cover. Juliet looks so beautiful in her in her wedding dress, and yeah, I got the best for last. Read it. I highly recommend it. Yep. So now that that's over with, let me go ahead and clear out the way for the video games. All right. So now it's time for the video game. I got some interesting stuff. These are all from eBay too, so I'll start off with the most interesting one. Super Mario Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. I had not collected a color game, Game Boy Color game since like 2013 or 2014. It was like Donkey Kong Country and Rayman for the Game Boy Color, which is sitting somewhere in my room. I saw this that it usually goes for like 40 to like $50 complete, and I'm like, I saw a listing on eBay for $25, and I'm like, that can't be real. And I noticed this because yes, the case is very beat up, so that's one reason why. It comes with like the manual and all this stuff. See, look, the manual right there, all the little inserts that you'd expect, and of course the cartridge itself, which works. I tried it on my one of my Game Boy Advances, and it works. The one thing that it's missing is that one plastic where usually you would snug the game into. That's what this is missing. So technically it's not complete, but it technically is. I'll count it. So I think this was a steal, to be honest. Only $25, so I basically saved like half the price that you usually have to pay for this game, even if it technically isn't really complete. So very happy about that. Next is New Super Mario Bros. 2 for the 3DS. But technically, it's only the case and the inserts. That is because that's how I bought this, and I wanted to save some money because this was pretty cheap on eBay. I had ordered the game itself from someone, which apparently got lost in transit. It's been like 3 weeks since I ordered it, and it has not come in. So I'm thinking of probably just going ahead and trying to get my refund on that and just try to buy the game from someone else. I will get that game though. I don't want just a case. So next I'll showcase Metroid Prime for the Gamecube. I have the game right here, but this is a game from like my childhood. I actually bought the case and all of the inserts by themselves. Like the manual, the confidential data on Fusion and all that stuff. Because I had only ever had the game for the longest time, and this was only like $20 something just for the case and complete in case. That would let my disc be all snug in there. The reason I needed that was because I wanted to showcase it off for my Metroid collection video, which I did several weeks ago, which I'll link in the description there if you want to see that. Not in the. I'll put a card in the corner. Next is Pikmin 3. You saw me last. If you saw last month's pickup video, you noticed that I got the first Pikmin, so of course I was gonna get the third one as well. I already have it on the Switch, but I never owned the Wii U, so I never owned this either. So yeah, it comes with the manual. This looks perfectly fine, and the case is fine too, so that's great. Now I have all Pikmin games, including Hey Pikmin, yes. Then on to some Wii games that I got. Super Paper Mario, I also got this off of eBay. Comes complete with everything. Disc is perfectly fine, case is perfectly fine, and the manual and inserts are perfectly fine. Got this for like around 15 bucks. I would try, if you really want this, I would suggest you really jump on this now, because I see that they're slowly starting to creep up in price. You don't want to waste too much on this game. It's an amazing game, don't get me wrong, but it's cheap now, so get it cheap. That's what I'm basically trying to say. And lastly, it's Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. I already have the 3DS version and the Switch version, but of course, I've never had the Wii version, so of course I needed to go out of my way to get it. Here's the disc and the inserts, but I do not have the manual in there, because that's how I ordered it. I hadn't noticed in the pictures that it actually didn't bring the manual, so I had to order one off of eBay, and conveniently enough, shortly after this arrived, I noticed that there was a listing for the manual only. So I did. But the strange thing is, it came in a Panzer Dragoon Orta case, and in terrible condition too, which is a funny thing. But it's right there, and it's perfectly fine too. It's in perfect condition. So I don't know. I don't know if it was because he probably couldn't find like the appropriate like sleeve or something for this, or just for extra precaution of safety, which I appreciate. But free Panzer Dragoon Orta case, I guess. And now I'm gonna put that in its rightful place. And so those are the games and cases and manuals and stuff that I got. Got some pretty great stuff, I think. Of course, the highlight is me finally getting a Game Boy Color game after more than a decade. Almost a decade, I want to say nearly a decade. Yep. So now on to the last bit, which are the miscellaneous stuff. Okay, now on to the last bit of stuff, the miscellaneous stuff. Um, every year around the summertime, I get this set of yearly magazines called Nintendo Force, which is the spiritual successor to Nintendo Power, as there is some previous staff from that magazine that work on this one. So every single year, on their website and shop, they put up the previous year's magazines up for sale as a bundle for cheap, like 20 something dollars, which is pretty great for me. Um, it's a bi-monthly release too, so instead of 12 monthly magazines, it's only going to be 6. So here there's here's the January/February issue. Then there's the March/April issue, which is when Horizons came out. Then of course we have the May/June 2020 issue. If you like Nintendo Power, I highly recommend this. I don't know if I really plan on opening these. Each of them come with like a poster on the back too, which is pretty cool. But I kind of want to keep these as mint collectibles, so I probably don't plan on opening them. But if you do like reading through Nintendo Power magazines, I suggest getting this, especially during the summertime, so that you can get those yearly cheap bundles. And then we have the July-August issue here with Origami King. Then, of course, the 35th anniversary of Super Mario Brothers, the September-October issue, and finally, the November-December issue with Age of Calamity, Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity. So yeah, every single year it's usually just 6 issues. It's a very slowly released magazine, like you see here, the November-December 2020 ones. It's just issue 49, and this has been going on since like 2013. I think since Fire Emblem Awakening came out, this has been coming out. Now, here's the strangest thing, though. The very last thing I want to show off. In the packaging, this slipped out. A limited run collectible card. Usually, limited run games, when you order a game from them, they send you a card related to that game. This is it's that vitamin game by Way Forward, the creators of Shantae, as card number 532. I actually missed out on getting this game off of them, and now it's like double the price, of course, that they sold it for on eBay and stuff. But I found this very strange. I ordered just a bunch of Nintendo magazines, and this came with it. I don't know if it was intentional or accidental, but either way, it's pretty interesting and cool that that got dropped there. Maybe I actually might want to get the game off of eBay so this doesn't feel lonely. Um, Now let me just reorganize all this very quick. All right, and that is gonna conclude my pickup video for August 2021. Usually, my pickup videos are not gonna be this long, but it's August. It's one of the months where I'm gonna be spending quite a lot, and of course that means I'm gonna be getting quite a lot too. But I did get quite a bit of stuff. Um, Tell me what you think. Did you enjoy what you saw? If you did make it all the way to the end, thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate it. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you want to see some more, give a subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.